And so the next morning came. It so happened that this was the day the general listened to petitions. And since there were 50 or 60 petitions ahead of Chernikov, he waited from morning till late afternoon.
Next. Next.
I'm not next, sir. I'm last.
Very well then. Last?
Okay, that's me.
Well, what is your petition?
I don't have a petition, sir. I'm not a petitioner.
Then you waste my time.
Well, I mean, you don't recognize me, sir? I mean, we met last night in rather explosive circumstances. Splattered.
Oh, what?
The splatter, the sneezy splatter, the sneeze.
Indeed. And what does he want now? A good insight?
No, I want your forgiveness, sir. Okay. I just want to point out that there was no political motivation behind my sneeze. It was a nonpartisan, nonviolent act of God, and I couldn't say the truth report myself in my face, sir. Punished by no, sir, but absolved the body behind it. Exiled, but forgive me, sir, forgive me.
My dear young man, I'm not angry with your nose. I'm far too busy to have time for your nasal problems. I suggest you go home and take a hot bath. Take a cold bath. Take something. Only do not bother me with this silly business again. Gibber, gibber, gibber. That's all I've heard all day. Gibber, 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 gibber.
Thank you, sir. God bless you and your wife and your household, and may your days be sweet, may your nights be better than your days.
The feeling of relief that came over Chernikov was enormous.
May the birds sing in your window in the morning, may the coffin be kept strong and hot.
The weight of the burden that was lifted was inestimable.
I worship the chair, so don't I? Love the uniform is the chair that I worship.
Chernikov walked home, singing and whistling like a lark, like was surely a marvel, a joy, a heaven paradise.
No, God, I'm happy.
And yet, as he arrived home, Chernikov began to think.
Have I been the butt of some cruel and thoughtless joke?
Had the minister toyed with him?
He had no intentions of punishing me. Why did he torment me so unmercifully?
If the sneeze meant so little to the minister, why did he deliberately cause Chernikov to writhe in his bed?
To twist in agony the whole night through?
Chernikov was furious.
I'm furious!
And he puked, and he paced the night through. And in the morning, he called out to his wife, Sonia!
Sonia! I'm being humiliated.
You, Ivan? But who would humiliate you? You're such a kind and generous person.
Who? I'll tell you who. The Minister of Public Parks. That's who.
What did he do?
The swine. How humiliating. Subtle fashion is almost indiscernible. Man, who was equal into his cunning. Practically forced me to come down to his office and grovel and beg on my knees. I was reduced to a gibbering idiot.
Without reduced?
Must go down there. Again, the lower classes must speak up. The world must be safe so men of all nations and creeds, regardless of race or religion, will be free to sneeze in their superiors. As he, the humiliated, like I.
So, next morning, Chernikov went to
Well, do you not recognize me, sir? Yes, it is I, once again.
You once again.
Chernikov. I've arrived again, neither taking a hot nor a cold bath.
Who let this filthy man in? What is it?
What is it? What is it, you ask? You sit there in your chair and you ask, what is it? You sit there in your lofty position as General Minister of Public Parks, member, high standing in the upper class, and you ask me, a lowly civil servant, what is it? You sit there with perfect knowledge that there is no equality in life, that there are those who serve and those who are served, those who obey and those who are obeyed, those who bow and those who are bowed to. You know there are certain events that take place in life that are the cause of somebody humiliated, and those who are the cause of humiliation ask, what is it?
What is it? Don't stand there gibbering like an idiot. What is it you want?
I'll tell you what I want. I just want to point out that it was an accident. I don't know if I made it clear.
Out. Out, you idiot! You fool! You imbecile! Get out of my sight. I never want to see you again. If you cross the line of vision, I'll have you exiled forever. What is your name?
Shirikov?
Two! You germ spreader! You maggot! You insect! No, you are lower than an insect. You are the second cousin to a cockroach. You are the son-in-law of a bedbug. You are the nephew of a ringworm. You are nothing. Nothing, nothing!
At that moment, something broke loose inside of Chernikov. Something so deep and vital, so organic that the damage that was done was irreparable. Something drained from him that can only be described as the very life force itself. The matter was over. For once, for all, forever. What happened next was quite simple. Ivan Ilyich Chernikov arrived home, removed his coat, lay back on his chair, and died.